Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of my exclusive Mafia 3 gameplay showcase. Again, big shout out to 2K Games and Hangar 13 for flying me out to California. Really appreciate giving me the opportunity to let me play this game before it comes out. So, ladies and gentlemen, just like with the first two videos, we're going to do the same thing for this one. I'm just going to show you guys mostly uncut gameplay of Mafia 3. There are going to be some cuts just when I die a copious amount of times, or certain things happen, or spoilers appear that I can't show you guys. But I wanted to just showcase as much of the game as possible. I wanted to show you guys as much of the recorded footage that I could without getting into the repetitive area. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy some pre-release Mafia 3 gameplay. Alright, so just to recap, in the past episode, we have completed the sex racket, we've dealt enough damage to the enemy's racket, and now we need to confront the overboss for that specific racket. Now keep in mind, there are even bosses that are above these overbosses. These are just the leaders of the rackets, and yes, I'm realizing that I'm saying rackets about a million times.
Gonna blow that bitch in half.
There.
Too late to run now, boy. Hit the dirt! Grenade! Oh!
Nice little grenade by me, if I do say so myself.
There you are. We got ourselves a guest. Don't ease up on the triggers. Yes, sir. I spotted him.
Stop him, for fuck's sake! Get me to a goddamn hospital!
He's all yours, boy.
So here I make the mistake of being too ballsy and rushing the overboss, trying to take him out as quickly as possible. Basically, once he's down, you can hold B to get him in your grasp and choose whether you want to kill him or recruit him. I went guns blazing. It didn't turn out too well for me, so we'll try again. But if there's going to be a copious amount of deaths, like I said, I will be cutting them out because you guys have seen the gameplay already. Alright, so here along with my called-in thugs, I was successfully able to take out pretty much everybody. I'm gonna go bum rush the overboss and see if I can subdue him.
Get behind me! God damn!
Fuck me! I'm problem eliminated! Shit! No! He got me pinned! Hey, look, cool it. I don't want no trouble.
Trouble? Ain't no trouble here.
Now, I forget exactly, but I am pretty sure for this guy, I was going to spare him. I was going to pretty much spare everybody except for the guys, the big bosses that you definitely want to kill. So I think the game chose that one for me, and or it just makes you kill the overbosses for the particular rackets. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure I tried to choose.
Get your man over to the French ward. I need backup to lock this down.
Coming to me when Cassandra's fuming at you is quite a bold move, lad. I'll handle the action here, but don't make me regret it.
So Burke said that particular line because for the last two rackets that I completed, I gave them to the other two lieutenants, not Cassandra. So she's getting pissed off, and that actually has big effects on the game. I'm not going to say exactly what that is, but let's just say you want to sort of keep everybody happy as much as you can.
I'm of two minds when it comes to Lincoln's legacy. On the one hand, he was a brutal criminal who killed God knows how many people, a new breed of mobster, a prototype for criminals to come. Someone like that doesn't deserve the position history has afforded him. He should be forgotten, erased. But I also understand that Lincoln had a significant impact on the Italian mob in this city. He did what the Bureau wouldn't or couldn't do. He finished them.
So a lot of the game's cutscenes, like you just saw there, have to do with deciphering what went on with the Lincoln Clay case. It takes place a long time after the gameplay, just so you know. Alright, so here I'm judging whether or not to continue with the French Ward District or to move on to the Frisco Fields District. Now, I thought the French Ward District was done. I thought that's where they wanted me to stop playing. I was wrong, and we'll finish it off later on in the gameplay. But for now, I switch over to Frisco Fields, which has an entirely different set of rackets and an entirely different plot line. Also, as a side note, one of the associate powers that I never use, which I really regret because I just didn't know about it and I didn't take the time to look at each and every associate power, is to call up Burke and get him to send you over a muscle car. I really wish I did that in these videos. I did not, but just know that is something that you can do. One thing I want to talk about is how long it takes to get to certain missions. As you'll probably see, it takes around, I'd say, anywhere from, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes to get to each location, with 5 minutes seeming to be pretty lengthy. It's not really too difficult at all. In fact, I like driving around. I've always liked games that have that little aspect where you drive around to other missions, because sometimes you can just, dick around here and there and you don't drive straight to the mission, and other times you try and find little shortcuts. You'll notice on the bottom right there is like a little GPS line leading you to your destination, and there's also little street signs that appear and disappear to show you where you should go. So I find the driving in between missions to be pretty enjoyable from what I've played. Also here, if you hold X as you're going at full speed in a car, you'll dive out of it, but I guess Lincoln Clay's combat training has allowed him to not take into account momentum, because you will be totally fine from what I've seen.
I think you're looking for me?
Jackie? A mutual friend sent me.
I figured Johnny was lying when he said he had a friend. The cloak and dagger act's a bit much, though.
You know Donovan?
You could say that. I'm a special agent with Treasury.
The IRS is looking into Olivia Marcano? Pretty sure she's smart enough to pay her taxes.
I'm investigating a man who works for her, Chester Moreau. From what I've been able to piece together, he finances the Southern Union.
Figured those racist fucks would factor into this somehow. Man I'm after, Remy Duval, is a grand poopah or some shit.
Whatever the connection, it's deep, it's secret, and it's bringing in a lot of money. Much more than you'd expect from a territory like Frisco Fields. The Bureau looked into it for a while, but no one's talking.
Trust me, I get my hands on one of those bastards, he's talking.
I thought as much. Only other lead I have is that the Southern Union's got stashes of propaganda scattered around the neighborhood. Might not seem like much, but you hit those, you'll get the attention of the people who matter.
Yeah. Moreau starts losing money, he's gonna want to know why. I'll be back once I have something actionable.
Really talking around here. I think you're gonna have to get to Chester's people.
So this is a little weird thought that I had, but one of the things that I noticed when I was playing this part of the gameplay is that this little shopping center is actually unique. If you go to the front, it has one of those shopping center signs that tells you all of the different shops, and they didn't just make it bland. They didn't just, like gray it out or something, which seems to be all too often in open world games. So I really liked that. I really liked how this part of the map looked unique, and I haven't really looked at the details of every street corner, obviously, because that's not what I was really concerned with, but I hope they do that for a lot of the game, because that was really cool. Also, at about this time is when I realized you never want to drive this type of vehicle in this game. You'll see I changed my mind pretty quickly.
If they had a stupid test, they'd fucking...
act like their shit don't stink because I got a little money.
Generations before
Motherfuckers.
me have
I
done.
got money too.
Let us
I just don't have
rise
to
to
go
the
around
call
using it to put my
and
name on
stand
every
up to
goddamn
the
thing.
demagoguery that wraps the South in the chains of tyranny.
Please don't let him see me.
What was that?
You want to live? You'll tell me all about Chester Moreau's operation.
Mr. Moreau's got some of our other Southern Union guys on a job for him. The big one. Secret.
Nighty night, bitch.
I got Look who we got here. Let me at him. For
Nice shooting, Tex. As I'm watching this, I am hating myself for not taking that red car over there in the back. Why do I get back into this piece of crap? I have no idea. Oh well, good old Vana. So the Southern Union is pretty much New Bordeaux, which again is Mafia 3's version of New Orleans. I can't say it. New Orleans, KKK. Although I have heard the KKK being mentioned in this game, so the KKK does exist apparently. This is just another sect, but yeah, they're called the Southern Union. By the way, I love that grenade. Nice job, Vana. Thank you, Vana. Let's continue.
All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging.
So here I'm trying to see if you can shoot outside of your vehicle, and you can. I don't think I realized how until a bit later on, but you can see my reticle just appearing there as I'm pressing all sorts of buttons trying to figure it out. Right here is an instance of what I was talking about earlier, where there's just confusion in regards to trying to get on certain ledges and things like that. You would think you would be able to get on those rocks over there, but I wasn't able to, so I had to find this little incline. Oh yes, and I forgot about this. This is one of the really unfortunate glitches where I've gotten stuck in the terrain, and I think I just allow the police to end my life because there's nothing that I can do. Alright, so this car is what I was also talking about earlier. This is the type of car that you want to find, and I'm really bad with cars, so I don't even know what to call these. I don't know what a coupe. But yeah, this is the type of cars that you want to find. This is the type of car that you want to find because they are one of the fastest, but mainly they handle really, really well in comparison to the other ones. And now, as you're probably hoping, you're about to see the power of frag grenades. I think it's at this moment that I realize just how much I'm going to be using these, until the end of my playtime with this game, and you will definitely see that.
Hello? Yes, we need help right away.
Alright, here's where I use the police dispatcher power to get rid of the cops. It's pretty much just that easy, as you can see down there. The cops are no longer chasing me.
We're getting shot up! Get down here! Dibs on that gun.
Man, I'm good.
We getting shot up! Get down! He's out! Hit him! Slip behind him! The party!
Alright, so a lot of the time when I died, I would just go and do something else. So if you see me just completely in a different location doing something completely different, that is just because I felt like doing that. It's not because I'm cutting anything out of the video, for the most part.
Didn't you?
Go look again.
I got it handled.
And here's another one of these beauties, so I do not miss a beat. Let's steal it. Yeah, you'd be dead in real life.
Central officer, now! Be advised, hit and run reported in Frisco Fields. Suspect is described as a colored male. All units, please respond immediately. Get some units over here! Be advised, hit and run reported in Frisco Fields. Suspect is described as a colored male. All
This dude gets hit so hard, he immediately just goes straight to heaven. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts.
Be advised, hit and run reported in Frisco Fields. Suspect is described as a colored male. All units, please respond immediately.
I'm in Frisco Fields. Need to hand off some money.
Money's short right now, but I think I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
So this is what I was talking about earlier when you can have someone bring you money. I don't think this does anything. I think I just wasted... Well, this was free. This is a resource that's free. But again, I don't think anything happens with this. Oh, never mind. It seems that I gave her all of the cash. So I guess she can bring you cash, but she can also take the cash off of you. In case you die, you still have it in your
I'm in Frisco
bank.
and I could use some supplies.
Going at you. Hang tight.
So right now I just called an arms dealer, and this guy will come to you no matter where you are. He's really convenient. I think I spend all of my money on frag grenades, because you saw all of the Southern Union people. There's a bunch of them. They could use some fragmentation therapy.
Done deal. I'm out of here.
Nice job, buddy. You guys ready for it?
Don't worry, everybody. He's tossing grenades.
Because I wasn't.
All right, get out.
And the award for the most bad guy looking not bad guy ever goes to that guy that just walked by.
Stop with the bullshit. Why won't you get me on the night crew? Because you ain't earned it yet, that's fucking why.
Alright, so now you can see more what I was talking about with the lockpicking. So you want to press the first X on the small screen area, but it doesn't matter because look how slow the meter moves. It doesn't really matter. The smaller the first screen one, the larger the second, so it's supposed to be easier. But, yeah, it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
You want to live? You tell me all about Chester Moreau's operation.
The Bel-Air supermarket. There's something going on there after hours. Whatever it is, Mr. Moreau's trying to keep it real
Please be
quiet.
advised. There's been a reported
I'll be in
homicide in
touch.
Frisco Field. Suspect is described only as a Negro male. All available units, respond.
Oh, I guess I made up for the lost red car with this one.
All units, suspect has entered a vehicle.
You got real police incoming. Need to lose the blue in Frisco Fields.
On suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost.
What do you need? Did you learn anything?
Hit those bastards pretty hard, and all I got was a single word. Bel-Air.
You know something? That tracks. Moreau is the majority owner of Bel-Air Supermarket. As soon as you started hitting those racist assholes, the phones lit up. No one mentioned the Bel-Air by name, but I did get a time, 10 p.m., and enough circumstantial evidence to tie it all together. Whatever's going on, it's happening at that supermarket tonight.
I'll look into it.
Lincoln, listen. The thing some of those guys were hinting at, it's bad. Real bad. So go in quiet. We need to find out exactly what Moreau is up to, and we won't get another chance.
You got it, Jackie.
Alright guys, so 2K did not want me to show what follows this, so we're going to end this video here. If you guys would like to check out more official Mafia 3 gameplay and videos, take a look at the description. There will be a link once more to the official Mafia 3 YouTube channel. Again, if you guys would like to see more Mafia 3 videos before the game releases, stay tuned to the channel. Please subscribe and like the video if you haven't already. And that is about it, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time.